nice to see you again.
Good to see you too.
How are you doing?
Could be better, but could be worse. It's alright.
Oh, what's going on?
Just life in general. Nothing serious, nothing really. Just the same old, same old. You?
I'm having a good day.
Oh, good to do.
Well, let's start off this session. Last time I saw you was a week ago,
Okay.
last Friday. But I'd like for you to use some descriptive words to tell me how you're feeling right now in this moment.
Well, I'm wide awake, yet my eyes are kind of tired. My body's a little sore. A little stressed and overwhelmed with the situation currently going on at hand. But otherwise, I'd say it's a typical Tuesday, or whatever day it is.
Oh, so I'm hearing that you're stressed out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's a typical day for you?
Yes. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, it's been a week, so 7 days.
Okay.
What's the best thing that's happened since I saw you? It doesn't have to be related to your goals that we set last week, but just something that happened.
Won a game of pool the other day, which was pretty fun.
You won a game of pool. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. So you went out with some friends?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, sounds like fun. Seems like from our last session, it seems like you're a pretty social person.
Yes, I am very social when it comes to hanging out with people and having fun.
Well, let's get started. Let's dive right in.
Okay.
I'd like for you to choose which goal you'd like to start off talking about for your weekly goals.
None in particular. It doesn't really matter to me. Do you just want to start with the first one that we set last week?
Okay. It looks like you wrote them down from last week. That's good.
Yeah. I believe these are actually your notes you gave me.
Oh,
But
well.
yeah. Doesn't really matter. So the first one we set last week was try to not procrastinate.
Try to not procrastinate.
Yeah.
And how did that go for you?
Pretty well. Everything that I needed to get done got done, thankfully.
Okay.
Nothing got turned in later or anything like that. So overall, I'd say I was not very successful, but moderately successful.
So you turned in all of your assignments on time.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what was your best experience with that goal? Like, what do you feel good about?
Well, yeah.
Having done that.
I didn't get any docked any points for not getting things turned in late, so I feel successful in that subject. So yes.
That's great. So you learned that you can be successful. Does that sound right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. Well, it seems like you were pretty determined last week. You're all ready to turn things in.
Well, yeah, because there was a lot of things to do last week, and stuff needed to get done, and I didn't know where I was going to find the time in the day to actually do those things, but ended up having to stay up late a couple nights to get it done, but ended up working out okay and finishing up, and here I am today.
Great. What was your percentage of success?
Probably about like 85%, seeing
85%.
as... Well, yeah, because I had to stay up a couple nights till like 3 in the morning. I only got 4 hours of sleep a couple of days this week, but that's not out of the typical when things like this week happen and everything turns out being due all at the same time.
Well, 85%, that's pretty good, I think, for 1 week, right?
Yeah, still room for improvement, but not quite where I'd like to be at.
That's a great way to look at it. Well, it seems like you're going in the right direction, and it's an improvement, so there's that. Are there any other goals that you would like to discuss?
The second one we talked about last week was taking deep breaths
Okay.
throughout like the day.
Throughout, like when you're feeling stressed, because...
Well, you stress doing that more so like last week when times of stress, but you said to do it throughout the day just to moderate the stress.
I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. So how did that work for you?
This one I completely failed at.
Okay.
By the time I was feeling most stressed would be like 4 in the morning, and anytime I take a deep breath, I would just get so tired that it wasn't even working. So I had to resort to energy drinks and stuff of that nature in order to keep me awake. And taking deep breaths was